Hello everyone, it's Gwethorn from Gwethorn's Games, and I am running the Heroic +2 Beorning, and I am now level 133, and I have picked up all of the poisoned arrows and taken out all the trolls that are necessary. The only thing remaining is to put that banner in the metal base, and I've also spent a little bit of time changing up the trait tree, which I will show people later. It's a little bit different. I've added trample in, and I've also done a little bit of work with the traceries, just a bit. Okay, so I'll get to those, but at the moment I'm going to work my way in towards that planting to plant the metal base. There's the overseer that I have to avoid. Come on, Archer, let's come to me. Let's see if we can go down there. Oh, I'm going to have to do a bit of healing. Don't want to take the overseer on with it if I don't have to. You can see that the defense on this is still quite good at level 133. Ooh, a bit of lag there. Too much longer. We'll have to get into human form to be able to do that. He's not there. Let's go to human form. Drop the metal base. Okay, raise the banner. Finish now. Okay, so that's done. Okay, so that's that area done. I've got 4 more scouts to go. I've got wargs, caches, and okay, I have more to do, but I actually think I will milestone at this point. And then there's the overseer. So I've missed the overseer. That's good. The overseer has an aura which boosts everything around it, so it's a bit of a problem. Okay, so let's go through, and I will drop down because the thing that I still haven't done with this character is the warg area. So I want to go to, actually I probably just want to go out the door. No, let's do that. Let's just do it the long way. So yeah, so I changed up the tree. I've added in trample, and with the extra improved trample gives extra 10% damage and minus 5% target block, parry and evade, but it also gives lumber, which means that if I use rush, because I am in bear form, if I use rush, I can actually stun a target, knock down, which is equivalent to the stun, which is good. So let's see if I can get down. I normally drop down around a bit further, I think. There's the way in. I think I'll drop down here. Let's see how we go. Okay, so I'm down now, down with the wargs. So I got down to composure, which I haven't actually added in to my skill line. I'll just get away from that. Composure. So I will add it in, although I won't actually have it easily available. But it has a 20-second cooldown, costs 10 wrath, and restores 3% of my morale every second. So it's the kind of thing that I really want better off there, so that I can pull that in. Okay, so let's stop. And we have some scouts to help. Stun and then thrash. There's that stun. What happens? Composure, thank you very much. I'll put that in. Okay, a little bit easier. Let's go and get the next one. There it is. Let's see how many I draw in. And yes, I did change just one or two of the traceries, which I will pull in and show you. Just doing that little bit more damage now. Okay, that's 3 wargs. There's a missing scout, so I'll get the missing scout out of here. It's a treasure cache that I might as well go and pick up. Human form, that'd be right. But you can see that this is now starting to be just that little bit easier. Some more down here, something else down here, probably wargs, lancers, backpack, more wargs. Okay, now there should be an entrance into, that's where I want to go. Okay. Let's go back into Bearform. And we will keep going into that cave, which I've tried going into multiple times and failed, but this time we'll just go straight in there. Okay, so that's good. Now there's numerous things to do in here. So tracery. Okay, so what I've done is, mainly because I knew I was going to keep going with Blueline on this character at Heroic +2, I've upped the Bearform damage to 20%. I've kept the slash damage, but I've put thrash damage in there at 35% because this character is doing a fair amount of thrash. Reflect is doing great. Bee Swarm is still great. I actually upped the bee swarm damage to 35%. And other than that, it's all pretty much exactly the same as it was. And that's so it's not much change. The biggest change is the addition of trample and rush. Okay, so let's keep going. Now should have somewhere. Yep, there we go. It's nice to be able to knock it down and then go into Relentless Maul, or the equivalent. But as you can see, this costs 10. That costs 5 wrath, so it's not, you don't want to use it all the time. But oops, I have 2 of them. Okay, we'll be right. Out. Get that recount up, composure up, and then we'll go into a relentless maul. Oh look, we've got someone else in here. So, having a level 141 captain, not too bad, not running it heroic or anything, but they have just left, so that's good. Now, if I remember rightly, there was around the corner here somewhere a signature creature that was, okay, so let's do a bit of stunning. Okay, we'll go into that. Healing up. As you can see, it is doing more damage now. Not a lot, but it's a bit more stable. Now, there's the one that's been killing me. It's a nice combination to bring in. Oh, so that's composure. Okay, so we'll go for that. Now, last time last time I went for the big one first. This time I will go the other way. The little one first. little bit more stable. I can throw a little bit more of the extra things in, some extra hit debuffs, which includes guarded attack. Okay, so this was the pretty much the last of the big creatures that I was having issues with, and if I can manage this, then I think this character is able to manage pretty much anything, all except the signature elites that do roam around. Hey, got a stun in there as well. Okay, so that's defeated, which is good. Okay, so got a bit more to go, but I think we are now at the point, as I said, where being 3 levels over the content, this character is now rocks, and would be able to continue doing this content. So I'm now at the point where I'm happy that I don't really need to do the content from this point, but yeah, it is now at the point where I can run it and complete questing. So this has been the main intent of doing this run from 5 levels down up until 3 levels over. And there's Nurse Ash. That's the one I want. So I managed to take that out. I think we are going to be more or less done. We're a bit more careful with my wrath, but okay, and there should be another one sitting in there as well. So I've got a missing scout. I might as well clear this area for the missing scout. And it's been good. It's been good testing out what's capable, what you can do at different levels. The blue line is definitely more reliable. The yellow line still can't really hold its own against level 130 creatures, but it's still very good on 3-player instances and the like. So there's a missing scout that can go. But it's time to take another boss, so we may as well try that boss, but the big one is just around the corner. Now, as you can see now, it's not that hard to be able to take out the signatures and an extra creature, which is nice. These are going well. Deflect damage is right up there in the damage that I'm dealing. Isn't it great? That's a great knockdown. Now, I did have the option of fixing the, making the reflect just that little bit stronger and going from 10 seconds to 12 seconds, but I decided against doing that. And the main reason against doing it was I wanted to keep the yellow line stuff active. So we have Nerzash is the last of these by the looks of it. Okay, let's see how we go. Got 2 more scouts to find. I don't really mind whether I find them or not. Let's go for it. Let's go for that stun. Knockdown, I should say. I'm getting some wrath back, so I am pushing everything now. But yeah, definitely able to do all of the content now. I haven't done it in the league, but I'm happy with where it's at. Gonna run out of wrath if I'm not careful. And that one's gone. Okay. So what have we got left? Another warg. Okay, so let's just take that out. That knockdown is nice. I mean, this does cost 5 wrath, but it's nice to have it in. I'm having to push the Anorian Grizzly Potion of Rage more frequently. Pretty much every 3.5 minutes, pretty much. Is there another? No. Is that on my list? Yes, it is. So oops, where am I being attacked from? Oh, this is actually going to be interesting. Okay, so I did actually find something that was able to take me out, but really, I'm pretty happy with that. I could try that again, but yeah, no, it's not going to. not going to help. We'll do the walls first this time rather than second. Yeah, taking a lot of damage. Okay, so down to the boss. Slightly different tactic. Running out of wrath. If possible. Shouldn't have done the stun as well as the reflection, but that's okay. Definitely running out of wrath, but done. Woohoo. Possibly, so I didn't get that extra one. Okay, good. Okay, so I have a couple more, two more scouts to find, but I'm not really fussed about whether I find them or not. Warg is the only thing left in here. I think at this point I will call it. Little bit to do here, but yeah, pretty much happy with what's going on. And this will be the last of the Beornings, because the process has, I've run it to its completion, 3 levels over level. It's doing quite satisfactory in Blueline. It's two side creatures and a signature is a bit hard to deal with, but there's nothing wrong with it. I'm not going to go up another level just to take out 2 signatures, 1 signature and 2 side creatures. Especially since I probably did the right thing the second time in just taking out the probably did the right thing the second time by deciding to stick with the smaller creatures first. Okay, and there is the last of the elites that it asks you to take out. There's a scout there. I will, yep, instead of that one, I'll take a small one first, like I did the last time. Back away a bit so that I can have a bit of room. doing it because I want it. It'd be nice to take those extra ones out and just to be able to work through this area, fight my way through this area is quite nice. And the cooldowns would be nice on those as well, because the armour cooldown would be nice. Yeah, down. Knockdown doesn't last for a huge amount of time, but it's not bad. Go for that. Get my ref back. But yeah, I think we are pretty much done. Another scout to find, but beyond that, the other scout should be in here somewhere. There's one scout, probably on the way out. But okay, everyone, thank you for watching, and I will catch you next time with a different character. Okay, bye all.